I know where we're seeing the little adorable one. Yep. Ow, that must have hurt. The gnome.
Why are you staring like that? Never seen a town guard before?
No. You're a human, aren't you?
Me? Yes, you could say that. Never been anything else.
Wow.
My name is Bartholomew Anton Shieldhand, Royal Town Guard of Seastone. And who are you?
Mr. Under. I'm Mr. Wilbur's Featherward. I want to become a mighty pirate. Yarr.
Weathervane. Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains on a secret mission.
Weathervane? Okay then.
Where am I?
This lovely seaside resort. Residence of the Archmage and home of the sea shanty singers is Seastone.
Seastone? Then I made it!
Absolutely, I'd say. And here's me thinking that the orcs were firing grunts at our walls again.
I have to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Then I wish you the best of luck. The guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures. He won't let you through to the Archmage that easily.
What do you mean by upper town?
Well, the town's divided into the upper town and the lower town. The Archmage's tower is, of course, in the upper town.
Of course.
And what's in the lower town?
Taverns, shops, the common people's dwellings. Well, at least they used to live there. Not anymore.
So, is the Archmage actually in town
Is
then?
the Archmage even in his tower at the moment?
I'm not allowed to give out any information on that subject. Those are the regulations.
Of course.
Can you tell me anything about the Archmage? Do you know him personally?
Of course I know him. The Seastone Town Guard is also responsible for protecting the Archmage.
Why does he need protection if he's as powerful as everyone says?
Well, he's not exactly the greatest of warriors.
No?
No. He's more strange. He thinks about stuff, you know.
Strange. Why does he do that?
Who knows, who knows?
He's an Archmage. They're weird folk, aren't they? So.
Where are the town's inhabitants?
Gone. Lots of them died when the town was besieged, and most of the survivors then went off with Gustav the Handsome to take revenge. That was rather less than successful.
Gustav the Handsome.
And how many people are still living here?
Not so many anymore. If the Archmage hadn't had his tower here, the town would have probably been abandoned.
Sounds pretty sad.
Oh.
But things will get better. Wait until we win the war, and everyone comes back. Well, those that are still alive.
Bug. Why are you guarding a town? Why is he guarding a town with no one in there?
But if almost no one lives here, who are you guarding?
Oh, I'm not guarding the inhabitants, I'm guarding the town. I'm guarding it like my father did before me and his father before him. But not his father, he was a blacksmith. But his brother-in-law was a town guard, and his father was a baker.
Interesting. I have to go. I'll get in to see the Archmage one way or another.
Well, I never. I have to get back to my post too. My break's over. So, Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains. Best of luck on your adventure. No doubt we'll bump into each other again.
Thanks, Mr. Shieldhand. See you later.
The reason I gave him my real name was I don't want to get in any trouble later. We're like, oh, you lied about your name. Oh, I see. What else have you been lying about? Yada, yada, yada. You know, the same thing that always happens in these games. Look at the rabbit. It's so cute.
Oh, a fluffy, wuffy little bunny rabbit.
Yes, she is.
All white and soft and gentle and sweet. And I just want to cuddle it. And, oh, I'm an adventurer now. I must act like one.
No, but adventures can...
It's a rabbit. A white one.
No, but...
Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what to do with the rabbit anyway.
We could become magicians.
Except just love it to bits.
Yeah, we could like be magicians. So, like, have a little magic show, and it could be awesome, and it could be cuddly.
There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried in the ground. Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs, and fleas and spiders.
Ew.
The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying into the shadows. Not that quick about it, though. I could certainly catch a few, but where would I store them?
Ah, good point.
The beetles I could certainly...
No, No, I don't... No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's just go inside. I can look outside here
I don't
later.
think anyone in my family has ever set foot in a human town before. Not even Grandad.
Oh, let's be the first then. Hey ho, hey ho. Off to work I go.
There are 2 signs on the door. One says, Master Marcus's Magic Mage School. The other says, back soon. Both signs are covered in cobwebs. They must have been hanging there for days or even weeks.
Oh, can we get in there?
No one home.
Well, it's full of cobwebs, of course, dimmy.
Some boxes and cartons, they're all empty.
Can we take them?
The moving companies must have earned a fortune when the city was abandoned. They earned some good coin. They're firmly in goblin hands, and no one really likes to negotiate with them about prices.
So it's the same in all fantasy games. Goblins and money. Maybe I'm a goblin. I like shiny things. Something for us over here?
A pretty shabby stall. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently.
Well, you said the town's empty. So, well, I guess not. So, let's carry on then. Tavern. Anything out here? Let's just go check it out. To the tavern!
You heard a lot of bad things about rundown taverns.
Oh.
On the other hand, they're often the starting point of many a fantastic adventure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't had enough of those yet.
Oh god, they're gonna steal our ring, aren't they? Oh yes, they are. Oh, god damn it. I should have gone to the Archmage.
Have you got Form 12B for me?
Oh, the blue one.
No, it's just a green one. Hurry up. The post office is about to close for lunch.
You're going to the post office? Oh, I'll come with you. I need a delivery note and I want to send off a registered letter.
What is he?
What are you doing?
What do you think?
You can see what we're doing.
No.
We're playing.
Oh, damn, I've forgotten my ID card.
You can have a copy of your passport certified by a solicitor. Hang on, I'll mark the solicitor for you on the map.
What are you playing?
The only true kind of game. A role-playing game.
And what is this role-playing game all about?
Yeah, what is it about?
It's set in a fantasy world.
Totally without dragons, orcs, and magic.
But instead... Oh! Here, come over here. I found the tax inspector.
Oh, wait for me, I'll be there in a sec.
Once I've got this stamp, I can finally conclude the fiscal year.
You know what that means?
Tax office!
So basically, we're playing role-playing game, video game, and they're basically playing the other side. Like they're playing their fantasy world, playing a game of our lives because that's so exciting.
And you really enjoy playing the game?
Of course!
Certainly. You can escape the tedium of reality with all its magic and monsters. And you meet new people. It's not only us who play this game.
It's played all over the world.
There
an
are
MMO.
6 people currently online. Well, 4 if you don't include us.
But one's just gone off to the toilet.
So, I see. So that's another different kind of MMO. We should check that out, people. Maybe that would be a fun game to play. Anyway.
Might I ask you who you both are?
Of course. I'm Jack Smith, level 42 consultant at a medium-sized cooperative bank. But I want to retrain as a tax consultant with specialization in tax-effective investments. They have really fabulous skill trees.
And I'm Mary Ellen Skittles, level 40, local government officer. My bicycle's got a 3-speed gear.
I've not the slightest idea what those two are talking about. Maybe it's a role-player thing.
Maybe. Just maybe. You know, it's kind of funny when you think about it. When you flip it on the other side, of course, they don't... We're like, oh god, monsters, fantasy, magic, oh god, that's so cool. For them, like, meh, everyday stuff. Yeah, it'd be good to get away from that working tax office, you know?
I meant, who are you two in real life?
Oh, right. I used to be a successful merchant. I had a shop here in town and lots of market stalls. Now all I own is that knackered old stall outside the door there. No customers, no business.
Then maybe I could buy something from you.
Yeah, great. Why, whatever.
And who are you?
I'm Master Marcus, the local mage teacher.
You're the mage teacher. Could you maybe...
Shh, the game started.
And when is the game over? When have you won?
Won. There is no winner, just like in real life.
The game has no end. You just keep on playing and... Oh! A traffic warden's wanting to write me a ticket.
Leave her. That's a hard quest series. You can try to lodge a written appeal and then you have to...
So the game never ends? Great.
Come on! Role-playing games can be fun. They don't have to end. That's the fun part. You're weird, WILBUR.
And this device, what does it do?
What indeed? We type in our input and the machine shows us what everyone else is doing.
It saves our equipment and controls the characters that aren't being controlled by other players.
And how does it work?
No idea. That thing is linked to a server somehow and that takes care of running it.
Then best of luck in... wherever.
Thanks for nothing.
You know, that's about the silliest game I've ever heard of. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy world in order to complete meaningless tasks?
I know. Who would ever think of doing something like that? I mean, come on. I would never do that.
Man bottles
Never.
apple sauce in jars like that back home. Ours are smaller though.
Can I take it, num-nums? Yay, they're too busy in their game to notice. Anything
The
else?
shelves are full of dusty bottles and tankards. Some are still half full. Perhaps the owners had to leave town in a hurry.
Let's see. No. Nope. Anything in here? Look at the box. Well, look at the box. Come on.
A wooden box full of tools, including, amongst other things, a saw.
Because we don't know why we need it yet, but we'll take it.
Of course, the saw doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still, I think it's usable.
We'll waiver the regulations this one time.
Splendid two-pointer. Perhaps the inn gets its name from the boar's head.
Who knows? Let's see.
These two use the same machine to play their strange role-playing game. My family would just love this.
Let's not introduce them. Games, horrible thing. They totally mess up with your head, right? Hey, what's this? Look at the door and the sign.
A door bearing a sign. It says server's room, no entry.
We have to go in there.
It says no entry. Now, just because I'm in a big town doesn't mean I'm going to turn into a criminal.
You're not going to turn into a criminal by going to a room. Come
It
on.
says no entry.
Oh, he's such a baby. Sheesh. I think we're done in here, but we have a jar for the bugs that I don't know why we need. But these games, you just pick up everything you can.
The cart is pretty overgrown. It obviously hasn't been moved in months. There's a sack on the cart. Something about the smell tells me it's probably full of rotten grain. Nothing for me there.
Baby. Let's see.
What kind of name is that? I've never been to a tavern with a more ridiculous name. Well, then again, I've never actually been to a human tavern before.
The boar's head. Did we miss anything? Oh, drain.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere.
Oh, no.
A very dirty drain.
Maybe that's something for later. Carry on. I know they don't. They encourage you not to use the spacebar that often.
Halt! Access only for authorised persons.
I can be
Shield
authorized.
Hand, are you the guard of the upper gate?
Dead right. And you don't have access to the upper town.
As I already mentioned to you at the outer gate, I must speak to the Archmage. It's urgent.
And as I've already mentioned to you, the guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures.
But why didn't you say you were the guard?
Well, I wasn't on duty, and you shouldn't mix business with pleasure. Anyway, it's much funnier this way.
You big meanie.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. There has to be a way to get to see the Archmage. What would I have to do?
Only people with personal invitations from the Archmage himself are allowed in. Do you have an invitation?
Well.
Of
Yes!
course.
Let's lie.
And? Where is it?
My dog ate it?
It's an invisible invitation.
An invisible invitation? Really?
Yes, from the Unseen University.
Another
Never heard of it.
reference.
So, where's the invitation?
My my dog ate it.
I've no time for this. So, where's the invitation?
You don't need to see my invitation.
I certainly do.
You don't need to see my invitation.
You're no Jedi.
You really believe that'll work?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
Not really. So, where's the invitation?
No,
Eh.
unfortunately not.
Well, there you go. Without an invitation, there's no way you'll ever be admitted to see the Archmage.
God damn it.
But you could be admitted, of course. If you were a mage yourself.
Mages are allowed to speak with the Archmage.
Naturally. He's the head of the order, after all. You know any mages by any chance?
Well, I'd like to be one myself.
And I'd like to be a dewdrop on a wood elf's butt cheek.
Really? Why?
Well, Look, only mages or people with invitations can get into the tower.
So I'd be able to see the Archmage if I was accompanied by a mage.
No, the mage would be allowed up, not you. But you could
Interesting.
say, give a message to the mage.
But I must speak to the Archmage himself, and I have to give him something.
Well then, you must be a mage yourself.
How do you know whether someone is a mage or not? Their magical aura? Or by the charisma and wisdom they radiate?
By their mage diploma.
Huh?
Every trained mage has a mage diploma. They can show it to me here, and then I let them into the upper town.
So that means if I show you a mage diploma, I can see the Archmage.
Well, show me an honestly acquired mage's diploma made out in your name, and I'll take you to the Archmage myself.
If there's no other way, then I'll just end up being the first magician in the Weathervane family.
Good luck. You'll find the mage teacher in the tavern. Just see what he thinks of the idea.
How can I become an accredited mage then?
You? Not at all.
And how do others do it?
Well, there are mage schools. There's one just down the street, Master Marcus's magical mage school. But Master Marcus shut up shop weeks ago. Now he spends the whole day sitting in the tavern playing some kind of role-play game.
I'm going to get my mage diploma. Just you wait and see.
Oh, yeah, right.
So,
Oh man, there's no way I can do a full course of mage training just to get into the Archmage's tower. Maybe the mage teacher will lend me a diploma, and once I've given up the ring, well, maybe I could really take a stab at it.
huh. Interesting. So far we've seen Star Wars references, Monkey Island references, and oh god, so many movie references. I don't know where to begin. This is just so freaking amazing. Loving this game.